dear brothers and sisters. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Haribo. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. We got 44 on the call, my favourite number. How's it all going, guys? I just thought I'd play a mantra. I thought there was a time when I did that quite often, that I used to, you know, do lives and do mantras and stuff like that. So I just thought I'd do one. Blessing Jen, Tarn, yes brother, brother Tarn. Should sing a rainbow song for Tarn, because I met Tarn at the 1999 Rainbow Gathering solar eclipse in Hungary. That's where I met brother Tarn at an actual rainbow gathering. So for that purpose, let's sing a rainbow song. What about there are many, many rivers, and they all are one. They flow into the ocean, they mingle and become part of one another. One big stream as they flow into the ocean, flowing and flowing free, flowing free, flowing free, flowing free. We are many, many people, and we all are one. As we flow into the rainbow, we mingle and become part of one another. One family. As we flow into the ocean, we're flowing and flowing free, flowing free, flowing free, flowing free. There are many, many rivers, and they all are one. As they flow into the ocean, they mingle and become part of one another. One big stream as they flow into the ocean, they're flowing and flowing free, flowing free, flowing free, flowing free. We are many, many people, and we all are one. As we flow into the rainbow, we mingle and become part of one another. One family. As we flow into the ocean, flowing and flowing free, flowing free, flowing free, flowing free. There are many, many rivers, and they all are one. As they flow into the ocean, they mingle and become part of one another. One big stream as they flow into the ocean, flowing and flowing free, flowing free, flowing free, flowing free. We are many, many people, and we all are one. As we flow into the rainbow, we mingle and become part of one another. One family. As we flow into the ocean, flowing and flowing free, 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 flowing free. 'Cause we're flowing free. Oh, brothers and sisters are free. We're flowing free like the oceans and the streams and the birds and the animals in God's kingdom and queendom. Haribol. Haribol. That's a little rainbow song for you all. That was especially for Tarn. That goes out to you, bro. I love you, Tarn. What are you doing in Guatemala? Can we all just like be one again? Okay, has anyone got any special requests? What about, see if I can oh, one day I'll learn to play that. Little Jackie paper, love that dragon off and followed him with and lots of fancy stuff. I'll learn how to play that one, guys. That one's coming soon. Puff the Magic Dragon remix from Jen. Okay, so what are your messages? So much thanks to you, sister. Don't mention it, Brits. Don't mention it, like. Okay, guys. So also, can someone share this on the event group? Because I'd like just to people into the event group to know that this is happening, and maybe if there's a moderator in the event group, they could share this. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm so grateful to you. You're a beautiful, precious gift to me. Oh, Angela. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull 3 cards. 1 for the Divine Masculine, 1 for the Divine Feminine, and 1 for the Divine Sacred Union. How do we all feel about that? Working with Psychic Tarot, John Holland. I do like this deck. Can you sing light language and play? Oh, I could sing light language and play. Shall I do that? Okay, before we do that, I've got a request. I'll try. I've never done this before. But I will try. I was inspired. I am going to be doing some light language on my album, because I'm recording an album, brothers and sisters. It's very, very exciting. And I'm working with a really beautiful brother, Kamari, and I really love Kamari. And yeah, we're creating this album for the masses, album for the new earth, you know. I think we should call our album for the new, not album, something for the new earth. I don't know, something, yeah. But that's what it's all about. And so kind of like working with the genre of house music and dance music and electronic music, but, you know, yeah, there's two sides of me, isn't there? That, you know, there's that dance music side, and there's that, like, you know, the very sort of pure kirtan side. So, but anyway, mixing it up. It's very exciting. I really have decided to predominantly focus on music for 2019. That is going to be my main focus, really, and the new charity, which is what I wanted to just let everyone know about, actually, on my friends, is that in the group we've set up an absolutely amazing charity called Helping One Member at a Time, and in about 2 weeks we've raised £5,000, no, about £4,800. And so far, well, we've got some of it's in Patreon, but we've raised £2,000 to help 2 sisters so far. One is Tammy, who's living in her car, and the other is Kendra, who's living in a box room with her daughter. So we've got this amazing charity going on, and I wanted to just let everyone know about that. And so I just would like to inspire everyone to think about ways of, like, fundraising, ways of, like, you know, I just spoke to Mahala. She's going to donate some money from her yoga classes, is going to go to the charity. So can we all just think about ways that we can add to this charity, because we can really, really make a significant difference, you know, in people's lives, and hopefully the idea is to make a dent in this homeless population thing. Because if every member of our group paid £1, we would have £84,000 per month. You know, and how many people would that lift out of homelessness? Oh my gosh. So that's the idea, to get everyone contributing £1 or £2 a month, as many people as possible. And hi Tammy, Tammy's there, Tammy's received the first gift. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be mainly focusing on in this coming year, is helping as many brothers and sisters that need help as possible, and focusing on music as well, and not just being me. I'll just focus on being me. Anyway, I'm going to pull 3 cards, one for the Divine Masculine, one for the Divine Feminine, one for the Divine Sacred Union. Right, masculine, feminine, union. Divine Masculine, solar plexus chakra. Okay, so the message for the Divine Masculine is that a lot of Divine Masculines may be experiencing a lot of activity in their solar plexus chakra. I'm really hearing anxiety, and now the reason why there will be anxiety in the Divine Masculine, it will be those places where you haven't been listening to your heart, where you've really convinced yourself that your mind knows the crack, you know. And so what is happening now? You're getting all these symptoms because actually you're meant to be following your heart, like your heart is your compass, you know. So there's like a breakdown, and there's like so for some that's manifesting as anxiety in the solar plexus, and there is, you know, fair enough, there's a bit of anxiety because you are going to be losing a lot of what you thought was your security, because actually that was your security on the 3D. That's not your security in the 5D. What is your security on the 5D is the silence of your heart, is trusting in the moment, and you know, and really being guided by by your destiny, which is in your heart. So I think this means that also solar plexus is associated with action. So I think that there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of movement in the next upcoming ascension cycle up to equinox. There's going to be a lot of movement, people moving and shifting, as the Divine Masculine now is really being forced to sort of like make these shifts on the 3D level. That's the message I'm getting. We'll probably come back to that. The Divine Feminine, triumphant success. Ooh, look at that, Divine Feminine. That's perfect. Okay, so that's such a beautiful message for the divine feminine, holy moly. So triumphant success. So the message from spirit is that divine feminine, whatever you've been doing is working, and you really are clearing layers upon layers of BS, of illusion, of the matrix, and you know, and you're really stepping into your mastery. And in that place of your mastery, you know, there's no attachment, there's no need for your divine masculine. You're just in service, you're just radiating, you're on your mission, like you're showing up in the world, like in service, in kindness. You know, you know that that's your destiny, and that's what this is. This is what that energy. It's not like that waiting energy. It's not like that, you know, sort of like, oh, I'll only be complete when I'm with my divine masculine. That's not triumphant success. That is not the vibration of triumphant success. The vibration is really showing up like fully every day in your mission and in service, like, and trusting that your union is in the process of manifesting in the most perfect, sublime, divine timing. That is the message for the divine feminine. Divine, and the union is solitude. Okay, so clearly this is like pointing to the fact that for this next big wave of unions, there is going to be a little bit of sort of more, there's a requirement for both masculine and feminines to go inward. And yeah, what I'm really hearing is that it's like when we do that, when we like, you know, make that U-turn towards ourselves, you know, because previously we've been showing up to life as like a beggar with like a plate saying, like, you know, please can someone just like fill me, you know, and that just hasn't worked. And so eventually when you're like, oh, it hasn't worked, and you make that inward turn, and then, you know, what you are met with is, well, I can only speak from my own direct experience, but it's like that is where you meet like the kingdom of heaven, like nothing less than the kingdom of heaven. Like it's absolutely, it's beyond words, but what is actually within you. Once you face your shadow, you have to face your shadow. You have to do that work of embracing your shadow and stopping running from your shadow. And every time you do that alchemical process, you, like a layer of your divine self is revealed to you. And, you know, so this is pointing to this period of solitude. It's like when we go inward, that's where we find the real treasure of our God self. And that's the place where we stop searching and we stop begging. Like we show up to life like abundant and overflowing. Do you know what I mean? So solitude is always a good thing for twins, for those on the divine union path, because it reminds us that I am the source. Like, may I always remember every single moment of my existence that I am the source, that my source is not outside of myself, it's not in my divine masculine or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're just going to pull a little bit of a clarifying card for the divine masculine, because I feel like some more information wants to come through about the divine masculine. And this is not necessarily men and women, we all know that, don't we? Because there are some women that are holding the masculine polarity, and there are some men that are holding the feminine polarity. Like it's not about your vessel, it's about it's like your whether you're magnetic, you're predominantly magnetic or electric. That's what it's all about. That's what we're talking about. Right, so we're going to pull for the electric masculine, we're going to pull a clarifying card, pull out some more information. Oh, the waiting game. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I mean, I know certainly some divine masculines that are currently in the waiting game at the moment. Let me just tune into this card. I'll just show you. The waiting game. I think what this is that deep down the divine masculines know. They know who their divine feminine is. They're on their awakening journey. They've been activated. They've had their kundalini activated. This has all been being played out. And a lot of them have been trying to make this 3D matrix thing work. But their heart knows. And I think what this waiting game is that this is to do with their heart. They know that they can't. They're not exactly in a position, a lot of this next wave aren't exactly in a position right now to drop everything and run towards their divine feminine. there is a bit of a waiting game going on with these current energies, and who knows why it's complex, and it's God's mind and it's God's plan at work, which we cannot begin to fathom the intricacies of like how everything is unfolding. And so that's interesting that that's come up. I'm not really satisfied with that card, so I'm going to pull another one. Love begins. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, it is. So that's just confirming what I've just said. It's like the divine masculine knows they're waiting for their true love. They know that they know that who she is. They know. They really, really do. For those that are in karmic relationships, they know that their true love, exactly who she is. Because with these energies that are coming through the planet now, you know, everyone's accelerating, everyone's upgrading, everyone's third eyes opening, you know. And these divine masculines, they are, because, you know, their divine feminines have been really on this awakening path for so long. They're catching up so fast. They catch up so fast, these divine masculines, once they really start like on their awakening path. So that's that. All right, we'll pull one more clarifying card for the divine feminine. Positive movement forward, right? Yeah, so this card, this is a message for the divine feminine. Do not be sitting there waiting for your divine masculine to show up. What is it that you've come here on this earth to do? What is your mission? Who have you come here to serve? Like, what is the plan? Because it's time for you to be focused on that. Like, focus now on you showing up as the way shower, as the leader, as the radiant goddess being that you are. Don't worry about your divine masculine and what's going on with this, because that's all in God's hands. And the more that you can actually show up, you know, activating fully your goddess codes, this is very powerful. This is very powerful signals that you will be then sending into the joint higher self of you and your divine counterpart when you're in your radiance. Very powerful, very magnetic. Like, the most extraordinary magnetic energy for the divine masculine is when the divine feminine is really you know, in her absolute fullest radiance. So that is the message. Positive movement forward. Don't worry, don't be focused on the divine masculine right now. Be focused on you. Who have you come here to help? Who have you come here to serve? What have you come here to do? That is it. Keep doing that. Keep sourcing your joy and your pleasure from your connection to source energy and from serving other people. Yeah, that's the message. So positive movement forward. How beautiful. All right, and another final clarifying card for the union, and we've got deception and envy. Oh, that's an interesting card. Right. Well, this is obviously to do with the breakdown of a lot of these 3D karmic relationships that are going to be breaking down in this next 3-month period up to equinox. I think that there's going to be a lot of soulmates entering in on the scenes, and there's going to be divine partners of the karmic partners that are going to be entering in on the scene, which is going to be causing little periods of deception and envy. Deception as in, I'm imagining that a lot of these karmic feminines are going to be meeting like possible like twins or soulmates that they have a stronger connection with, and they're getting all activated, and they don't want, they're like a bit ashamed. They're a bit like, oh, you know, shit, man, I've got these feelings going on for this other person. So I think that's what's probably going on, because I've definitely received those messages that a lot of these karmic relationships are going to be breaking down through the arrival of a third party coming into the scene, not necessarily being you, but being someone to angelically attract your twin flames karmic partner to them. And it's all been soul contracted. I've seen all the timelines. It's all meant to be all working together. So this is the deception and envy, I believe. Envy, and I think envy comes up for the divine feminines that, you know, that are still you know, not in union, and that you can look at karmic partner, and like you just can't help but just go like, what has she got? Like, what has she got that I haven't got? Do you know what I mean? And so you have to be aware of that. I think it's pointing to that, like, be aware of that, like divine feminine, where you have that little old narrative of comparison and envy with the karmic partner, because that definitely has to be cleaned and purified. So this would be a great moment and time for the collective awakened feminine to be cleaning and purifying those old residues of envy towards other feminines who are in relationships with other divine masculines. All right, we'll pull one more card, one more nice card, because that's a bit brutal. Memories of love. So yeah, I think what's going on is that so what I'm being shown right now is that there is a shield that surrounds the earth, and that shield now is becoming thinner, and in this particular gateway it's becoming thinner than it's ever been. And what that means is that there is less of a veil between the lower and the higher realms of consciousness. And so that means there will be much more alignments and synchronicities and fortuitous meetings and benevolence and good luck, things like that. It's really, really happening. This ascension, you know, there are also shifts happening within the atmosphere. They're happening within us all, and they're also happening on an atmospheric level. So it's really exciting now, brothers and sisters, as we go forward, and you know, as the veil gets thinner and thinner, when the memories of love get stirred, the memories of that ancient, deep, deep soul, eternal love. Like, so this is being stirred for everyone. Like, as the veil thins, look at the light. See, the light just came on there. As the veil thins, those memories of love are being stirred, particularly for those asleep and divine masculines who are still in those 3D karmic relationships, based primarily on what they thought would look good, like, to society, you know. But that's not real. Like, that's not why we incarnated. Like, you know, we didn't incarnate to like look good to society. We incarnated with an absolutely full-on spiritual mission to serve humanity and all of our galactic brothers and sisters, you know, through our most highest, deepest, authentic expression of bliss and sacred union. So yeah, so that's the message, that, you know, these memories of love are being stirred at this time because the veil's thinning, and it's clear, it's obvious that's what's going on, and it's going to keep thinning. And for some of us, you know, for me, you know, yeah, there is a veil, but you know, it's not that much of a veil, and I think for everyone it's an individual journey, isn't it? So anyway, that's the message of the card, brothers and sisters. That's a really beautiful reading, because I was just thinking today that I haven't really done videos for ages. You know, I used to do them quite a lot, and I just thought it'd be really nice for me to share a song, pull a few cards, and get a little bit of like clarity on this journey. So I'm really happy with that. Let's just read some of these comments. I would love a card if drawn through unconditional love, prayers, meditating. How does feminine support masculine if not in contact? Confirmations for you, sister. DM's experience too bad, yeah. Oh my goodness, such clarification, thank you. Yeah, I mean, is there any questions like about or is there any more information that we want to pull through about what's going on with the current energies? I think the most strongest message that I will take from this is the you know, how important it is for the divine feminine to step up now really in her mission, and not be focused on what's happening with the divine masculine. And then the more that she really, you know, is in expression of her is in the timeline of her highest expression, then that is the activation of the radiance codes, which is going to awaken him. That is going to magnetize him. That's the main thing I'm going to leave from this, is the reminder of that. Like, that's like, you can't really get like more of a better message than that, can you? Divine masculine, the divine masculine, it's like, you know, it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be hard for you because, you know, you've been a bit more attached to this 3D matrix and how things look, and things are, you know, are going to be breaking down if they are not in alignment with your highest Christed timeline destiny. If they are not in vibrational alignment with that, they are like, those timelines are collapsing, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, and everyone involved knows about this. This is the ascension of Gaia that we're talking about here. It's not like some whatever. It's the ascension of Gaia. So it's really happening. So that's what, you know, that is what's going on for the divine masculine. What to do? I would just trust in God. Trust that, you know, everyone's going to be looked after. Just really, really trust that. Trust that, you know, if you follow your heart, everybody will benefit. Like the whole entire galaxy and beyond will benefit if you follow your heart. That is the message for the divine masculine and the divine feminine and everyone. That's it. Jim McCarthy, thank you. What about experiencing nauseous moments? Anything that might... Oh, sugar. That might relate to... What about experiencing nauseous moments? Well, for myself, I work with that oregano complex that I posted. I'll post for that. Anything to do with stomach issues, I work with that. So I'll share that. What about... Was there anything else that I wanted to say? Buckle up for this magical journey because it's epic time. Thank you, love and light. Yeah, so yeah, that's it, guys. I think that's my message. And so yeah, didn't want to do a really long one, and I'll put this up on Facebook. I'll share this in my group. If anyone would like to donate to the helping one member at a time, that'd be much appreciated. And please think of like fundraising ideas, because we're going to like be really doing amazing work in this group, in this charity. And that's it. So last message, thank you. Been working this week clearing old jealousy programming. I feel as a whole step in my heart, how much I don't know, but I do enjoy. Thank you, been working. Alright then, brothers and sisters, love you all. So much love and light to you all. Many, many blessings. Namaste.